Freaking leg day, baby. Baby. I've been saying baby a lot. I don't know why. I found myself like calling people baby like right after the sentence. So it gets kind of awkward when it's a girl because I mean not that I talk to women. That's like a that's a gimme right there. This guy doesn't talk to women. But yeah, I don't know why. I've been just saying baby at the end. I don't know where I picked it up, but it's whatever. Oh, Jesus. I feel like we see a deer in the same exact spot every single time. Speaking of deer, there's a dead one right there. Alright. One thing I want to address is peptides. Being careful with peptides. I was. Well, let me put this out there first. I think peptides are great, very beneficial, and, it wouldn't hurt for people to, be on them. But obviously, I talked about this before. Before you, I think, before you start any of these peptides, you should get to know the basics first. Like if you're new to lifting, don't just hop right on the peptides. Get to know how to lose weight in a calorie deficit without using any drugs or compounds, and build muscle, learn progressive overload. Just get to know everything before you ever, you know, decide to try out peptides. But by all means, yes, I do enjoy peptides. I think they are very beneficial. But to the point now, I was helping this um, one of my buddies reconstitute and telling him, milliliters and milligrams and micrograms and all that, and how much he should actually draw to pin. And he was doing Retta, so it was a oh my gosh, more dear. It was a 10 milliliter or milligram. What I can't, you know what I mean, vial. So I told him to reconstitute it with, a full syringe, which is 100 units, but he had the 50, so we just obviously doubled it. And then, so he put 100 units, which is what you're supposed to do, 1 milliliter. And I told him to start off with Retta because Retta's really powerful. You want to start off low. So I told him zero point 0.5 or zero point 0.5. Start at zero point 0.5 because that's where you want to start because Retta is different for everybody. Obviously, zero point 0.5, your tolerance is like naturally higher. 0.5, you don't start to feel anything. Obviously, you'll bump it up. So I told him 0.5, and he mistakenly thought zero point 0.5 was 50 units. So he did a full 50 unit syringe for his first dose of Retta. What the actual balls? A full 50 unit syringe. My jaw was on the floor. I'm not even kidding. And it gets worse. It gets even worse. He decided to up the dose. I don't know how he decided to up the dose after doing a full 50 unit syringe, but he wanted to double it so he would get one instead of zero point 0.5. He would get one. So he thought one would be two full syringes. So he did two full syringes after. And I was just completely stunned. So this is my warning to everybody. Please do your research and know the difference between milliliters, milligrams, micrograms, and units. They are not the same thing. So please be careful and do your research before you reconstitute and actually pin. Thank you. But that's my little rant for our way to the gym. And that went on for a little bit. So we are basically already there. So I will see you when we get in there. Alrighty. So, of course, at the start of every leg day, we're going to hit our abductors. And look at that. Our purple pad buddies. I gotta just start adjusting the machine before I even start. I mean, I guess I could just cut it out, but am I really gonna do that? No. No, I'm not. I made the mistake of not taking a pre gym piss. That's like a pretty sure that's like a written rule. Always take a piss before you start your workout. I'm paying for it right now. I gotta stop talking and just go. We suffered the same problem yesterday.
That once was my home. Bleach me,
Oh boy. You already know what time it is. 9 o'clock. That's what time it is. But it's also time for hell. God, that sounded so cringy. Welcome to the pain zone. Who said that? Tom Platz? Is it Tom Platz? Welcome to the pain zone. This is where we live. That's probably why so many people are so scared to hit legs. They see that Tom Platz video and they're like, oh my gosh, I don't work out because it hurts. I mean, one of the best bodybuilders said it hurts, so why would I do it? I bet that's the mindset most people have. Alrighty. Oh crap, why did I wear these pants? If you know, you know. Oh my gosh. I'm forgetting. See, this thing has too many things to move around. Alright, now let's go. It's. It's. Whew. These pants make it 10 times harder. This green stuff just sticks to the padding. Totally forgot about that. But we're gonna have to work with what we got. We're not gonna have pants be an excuse to not do leg extension. Come on now. We're better than that. You're better than that. Yeah, I'm not blaming it on you. But I think pretty sure that was one more than last time, so we are freaking getting there. You know, I was really debating on going to a new gym today. I was kind of feeling it, wanted to film in a different spot, but I was already kind of halfway here, and I'm like, nah. I was also gonna film in the store, but also I was like, nah. So maybe tomorrow I'll film in the store, and maybe who knows, maybe we'll be in a new gym. I have no idea yet, but I feel like switching up the environment a little bit. I think that would be a cool change of scenery.
We don't take no well.
Alrighty, it is the moment you have all been waiting for. I don't know why you guys make me do this. This is all your fault. All your fault. Kidding. Just kidding. Alright, Every time we've done this, there's been something messed up here. It's either these things, I don't know if you can see them, they've been all the way up here, so when I come back, it just stops right away. Or when I flip these, they don't naturally flip, and then they get stuck again. So let's see if we can perfect it. Hold on. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Come on. Man. Oh. One of those sets where it makes you yawn. That 6 rep felt so smooth. So much easier than last time. Last time our 6 was our max and we had to actually push it. This time that 6 rep felt really easy. I really thought I was gonna get that 7th. But dude, that just freaking not even crept up on me. It freaking surprise attacked me. I was going for that 7th rep and like, oh yeah, I got this. And just oh, I couldn't. Let's maybe if we let's see if we can hit it this next set here. If we hit it, you can just call me a little pussy in the comments. Whew. But I'm gonna have to give myself a couple minutes here. Alrighty. Okie freaking dokie. And for the finale, our SLDL, anything, any grip. I don't know if you can see my face right now, but any grip will work. It really doesn't really matter. Just grab the first one I saw. Alrighty. We are all set up. You have no. Did you just see that? My pants keep getting stuck on everything. I don't know if it's happened so many times already throughout the video. That's why I can't freaking wear these. on leg days. But yeah, it's whatever. Still having a freaking phenomenal workout so far. Um, Actually, I'm not gonna do any posing tonight because I took some crazy freaking pictures of my leg pump after my cardio session today. So I'll put those on the screen. Uh, I don't know if I'll put them on right now, but here I'll put a after our set here and I cut the camera. I'll throw up the pictures, or I'll just throw them up when I'm talking to you guys in the car. And also, I remembered to take a picture of my morning cardio outfit, so I'll put that up later too. So you better stay tuned for that. But enough jibber jabbing. Let's hit our freaking set so we can get out of here. Man, these pants freaking suck. I mean, they look cool. I think I like them, but I gotta note to self: never wear these again on leg day. Whew. Alrighty, so yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Gonna, of course, don't skip your abs, kids and adults. What am I saying? Everybody should hit their abs. You know what I gotta start doing? I gotta start doing that twisty machine for our obliques. Because right now, I mean, when I'm posing in the mirror, I got I got decently developed obliques, but I don't actually hit them directly, so I should probably start doing that. You know, average ab day skipper. Hey, I'd rather skip abs than legs, cause having there is some truth behind just get lean to have abs. So if I were to skip either one, it'd be abs. I just hope I have already good ab genetics. I can just get lean and they're popping. Man, if those people that just have elite genetics for their abs and they don't have to hit them whatsoever, and they just freaking pop because all they and they're just lean. Lucky son of a guns. But hey, if you put the work in, you can get there too. And that's the truth. That is the honest truth. But let's get freaking out of here. I will see you guys in the car. Freaking perfect. Spectacular night. It's kind of warm out, but it's still kind of chilly. But my heater actually decided to work for me. So I couldn't ask for more. Couldn't freaking ask for more. Phenomenal leg day. And you know what? We're gonna take a right again instead of left. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done that because now we're gonna go all over the bumps. here's another one. You ever? This is directed towards the boys, the men watching this video, or maybe this happens to girls too. I have no idea. Okay, yeah. Come on now. Have you ever been in a car and you're going up a hill, and it's kind of like one of those hills where you go up and it goes down right away, pretty steep. Again, this is towards the boys, but maybe this happens to girls too. But when you're going down, do you ever feel your nuts go like up to your throat? Like, we have a cabin up north, and there's all the roads are like that. It's just that constantly, and like just it feels like my ball sack is like in my throat 24/7. Maybe it happens to girls too. I mean, not that they have nuts, but like just the feeling in general. I mean, maybe you have nuts. I don't know. I guess nowadays you can. Just saying. That's what they're saying nowadays. Don't quote me on that. But, anyways, leg day again. Phenomenal. Oh my! I couldn't ask for a better leg day. Like, even though we had these crappy pants, and it makes the machines like stick to my legs, still went great. Oh, before I forget, and it's on my mind, I'm gonna put up a picture. Hopefully I remember when I go back to edit this to put in the picture. But here's the leg pump, and then here is my everyday morning cardio outfit. Yeah, like I said, I stand out pretty heavy, but that just further proves my point of you can't care what other people think. I'm going in there to do the same thing everybody else does. Get my work done and get out. Who cares what I'm wearing? I mean, obviously don't go to a gym halfway naked. Have somewhat respect. But what? Just because I'm wearing all pink, a whole pink onesie, I like to wear it. It's comfortable and it's hot, so I sweat more. And I love to sweat. That might sound weird, but I just love the feeling of sweating. Gotta get deep bloated, Gotta, take like 10 scoops of Case Chamois de-bloat powder. Oh, this guy's gonna run the red light. Not red light, stop sign. Oh, he was gonna do it. He was coming in hot too. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I'm gonna be honest. Don't make fun of me. Like I said, I'm not a looks maxer. I don't do all that stuff. But I did buy, just because I was curious, and because I did suffer from I guess not suffer, but did have a little bit of bloating. I did buy his Case Chamois. I did buy the de-bloat powder he made, and I did try it. Did it work? I mean, I'm assuming so. I'd say it worked a little bit. It definitely makes you piss more because of the dandelion root. But that's the only thing I really knew, or I guess really know about it. I guess is because I watched a video on it. This dandelion root makes you piss. But so does like caffeine. So really, if I ever feel like kind of puffy, I'll drink like a black coffee, and that usually helps. Or just, spam water. And then, anything that'll make you piss. That's why after like I have an energy drink, or that's why in general, whenever you like have a pre-workout or energy drink, a lot of people they gotta piss right away. It's because caffeine's like a diuretic, so it makes you piss. What else? Is it what do they say? Is it potassium that makes you piss? I don't know if it no, I don't think potassium makes you piss. It just yeah. Potassium just like balances out the sodium intake. And yeah, it doesn't make you piss. But yeah, that's all I really know. I mean, you gotta carbohydrates, gotta eat those before you work out. You know, if it's a bigger meal with carbs, you know, and like a little protein and, you know, a little bit of fat, you want to eat that probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half before. But if it's, you know, like just like straight sugar and straight carbs, then you can get away with like 30 minutes or even like 15 minutes if you like ate like freaking some Skittles or something like that. Or, you know, some people eat candy in the middle of the gym, which, I mean, yeah, that works too. But, you know, I usually eat my pre-workout meal, I'd say like an hour to hour and a half before. Because what it is rice cakes, which obviously if it was just rice cakes, I would eat it like 30 minutes before, but I'll do rice cakes with some Greek yogurt. Sometimes I'll put in like protein powder, like little half scoop of protein powder in the Greek yogurt, mix it around, and then, you know, and then I'll have banana and honey. I think, pretty sure, yeah. Or you know, it's not always banana. I'll have a bunch of other fruits too. Sometimes, you know, I'll have bananas, kiwis all together, a bunch of other fruit, mangoes, pineapple. Oh, mangoes and pineapple are probably, and kiwis, specifically the golden kiwis, are top fruits of all time. And bananas. And, you know, it might be basic, but apples are definitely up there. Not the best on most nutritious, but like, it's an apple. It's good for you. Come on. Sumo oranges. Those are slept on. You know, you hear about cuties and mandarins, just normal oranges. But sumo oranges, whole nother level, whole nother ballpark. Not even close. You know, you guys know that scene from I don't know what movie it was. Was it Call Me by Your Name or something with Timothy Chalamet, where he has sex with an orange? If it was a sumo orange, I don't blame him. Well, that got out of hand quickly. I apologize. Timothy Chalamet. He is a very good actor. I will give him that. I watched the Dune movies, and people are saying like it's their favorite movie of all time. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't see the hype there. Well, it wasn't bad. Not my favorite. I'm getting into like those dark fantasy movies. I watched The Dark Crystal last night. That was pretty good. I watched The Never Ending Story. That was alright. The next one I want to watch, I don't know if it's considered dark fantasy, but it's a new movie. It's the new Dracula movie. Somebody said it kind of gave off that vibe, so I might watch that tonight. Or I might watch the new Hoppers movie. But yeah. Trust me, guys, I'm not picking my nose. Just rubbing my nose. Not digging for gold over here. But I think we're gonna end it here. We had a little fun talk, didn't we, tonight? A little fun talk. Oh, speaking of like movies and stuff, You guys know how I've been watching Euphoria. I'll admit it. It's a damn good show. It is a damn good show. Lot of wieners, like I said, but it is a pretty good addicting show. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it every time I bring it up. I don't watch it because there's wieners. Okay? Setting that clear right freaking now. It's just a good movie or a good show. It's interesting. It's attention grabbing, and you know, my 18-year-old brain rotted brain. That's what it needs. It needs straight up attention grabbing. Otherwise, you know, my attention span goes to crap. But yeah, well, this guy, I don't know what this guy's in front of me is doing, so I'm gonna cut it here. This outro is getting kind of long and a little odd, so I will see you guys tomorrow for a shoulder day, baby. Good night, everybody.
We'll get in your car and you'll lean to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat.